After the madness that was the end of the last episode, we find ourselves today playing against Bolton and Watford. We'll be simming the game against Southampton. We currently sit 12th in the league with Sheffield United, who are in 6th on 37. So we're 9 points off the playoff positions. Hopefully we can close that gap a little bit today. We'll also be looking to sort out some contract situations and going into the first few days of the transfer market. First game, we find ourselves against Bolton, who are sitting bottom of the league, so we'd hope to get a result here. Going to make a couple of changes to the starting 11 with Edwards coming in for Blackett-Taylor and Bolton coming in on the right hand side for Bree, but aside from that we'll be going in with the usual 11 that you've become accustomed to. Woodburn's still out injured, and let's hope we can get that win. Bate progresses the ball forward. Defence are just blocking him right off. Burrows, Randall, and we get blocked off once again and lose the ball. Burrows wins the header. Randall knocks the ball forward. Can't quite find Perkins, and again Bolton will look to clear this one away. Bello on the left hand side, someone who we have looked at signing ourselves, plays it onto McAtee. Continues his run as well. He is onside, but we'll get the ball away, will we? Yeah, we do. Burrows plays it onto Edwards, then through to Randall. I don't know what happened there. He just sort of stopped running, and it looks like he could have picked up an injury as well. It's now going from bad to worse with Bolton moving the ball forward as well. Found loads of space, couldn't get the shot off. It does that time and they score. We lose from 1-0 after 14 minutes. We're going to have to make a change as well with Randall being injured. So it's one of the worst starts we could have had. Luckily we've got the depth on the bench, but we are going to find ourselves 1-0 down against bottom of the league Bolton. Not really sure what else we could have done there to prevent that, but we go again.
Goal for Bolton Wanderers, number 45, John McAtee.
Straight from kickoff, we're on the offense, and Perkins is the one who's trying to make something happen. Gets a shot off, but lovely save from Southwood. Bolton definitely not looking like a team that are fighting away at the bottom of the league. They're dangerous every time they move the ball forward. We can't seem to break down the defence, which I think has become a bit of a problem throughout this season so far, so we will look to make changes in January, try and bring some players in to give us a little bit more penetration. Collins sees the ball in, 2-0 Bolton, 26 minutes gone. Defence all over the place. And the crowd are getting on the back of the team very early in the season. But I want to say, if we can't get a result here, I can see our hopes of playoff football already dwindling away. So the run finds Perkins in the space, and he smashes that home. 2-1, 31 gone. He grabs the ball straight back to the centre circle, and we look to kick off nice and quick, try and get ourselves level before half-time. We haven't seen much from Banks on this right-hand side. So hopefully we can get him involved in the game a little bit more. Henderson. Probably now going to end up having quite a pivotal role in the squad. Someone that I didn't really expect that to happen. Oh God, Bellows gone beyond again. Maybe he's someone that we should have really been looking to pick up, because he's caused us trouble down that left-hand side. Burrows plays it off to Perkins. We find ourselves 2-2 coming into half-time. It was too easy. Burrows just run it through the defence, knocked the ball across. And Perkins slots it home. Edwards. No, he can't get the ball through. What started off as a disaster has very quickly become a good game of football, and we've slowly worked our way back in. We are definitely going to struggle with injuries now that we lost Randall as well. Hopefully it's not for too long. Are we going to make any changes at half time? I don't think so. We'll go back in as we are, try and take that lead nice and quick, and then we can finish the game off. Bolton are showing why they are at that bottom of the league team, as they crumbled as the game went on. Perkins into the box. Hat-trick hero, and we've done it. We're winning 3-2 with 9 minutes left on the clock, something we've become accustomed to, scoring late in the game. Can we hold on? It'd be a precious 3 points. Keeper was nowhere to be seen. Bolton all of a sudden turned into prime Barcelona, knocking the ball around there, but they've gone for a corner. No, free kick in a dangerous position again. Hopefully they lay this one off again, because last time they didn't do anything. And the referee blows up. We win 3-2. What a comeback. Perkins will pick the match ball up. Leads us back into the game against Southampton. We have an issue though. Let's have a look at the injury. 5 days, so Randall's not out for too long, thankfully. We can fix this, so get this sorted out, and then he'll be back into the team very quickly. Obviously, last time we played Southampton, it was absolute mayhem as they got 6 players sent off and the game was abandoned. This time round, it will be simmed as we look to play Watford in the final game of today's episode. Looking at the league table, we can pull ourselves... No, we can't close. We'll just close the gap. We can't take any positions, unfortunately. It's going to be tough with Southampton having a very strong team, and our team struggling a little bit with fitness problems. We will be simming it, as I said. Way of a 2-2 draw, we take that. Whether it's down to them not having so many players available because of suspension or not, I don't know, but we take a 2-2 draw there, take the point, and we look to continue ourselves facing them playoff positions. Time for the last game of the year. Watford is the team that we will be facing. They are currently sitting in 19th place. We will hopefully get a result here against them. Where are we now in the league? We're in 11th. I don't think we can do much, can we? Oh, we can take 10th spot, but that's not good enough. Obviously, we're looking for them playoff spots this season. Randall is back, ready for action. He can come straight back into the team, to be honest. We will be keeping an eye on the fitness conditions of the team as well, so depending on how they look going into this game, which by the looks of it, the game is today, so we will be making some sort of 3 at the back. 3-4-2-1. Can we now take advantage of this and push on against Watford? You can see we're going to have to make quite a few changes here, right? Burrows is going to have to come out for Henderson. I think Cox comes in. Bolton out on the right-hand side, and then Rooney can come in the middle. For Devlin. that'll do for now, and then we can obviously make changes in the game. It's quite an important one. I know we keep saying it, but we start the game fast, moving it up top to Cox. There was no one open for him though, so he's had to go backwards to Henderson. But we are definitely in cruise control early in this game. Randall's obviously first game back after injury, but loses out there. And this is what we've got to be careful of them on the counter, because they've got so many players forwards. Every time we get the ball though, we can try and attack fast and take advantage of their lack of defence. Randall, come on down. Straight back off of injury. Straight back into the team when recovering from his injury. And he slammed that in the top corner. 1-1 and 1-1. 1-0 up against Watford. And this is season's still looking good. Look at that for a strike. Keeper nowhere near it. Nowhere near it at all. Look at that. Sailing in. We lead 1-0. Randall is on fire today. Wins the ball off the midfielder there. Loads of space to run into. Can't quite find the ball through to Cox. I think he probably should have had a shot. But we still lead 1-0. And, well, if Randall's going to keep playing like he is here today, he is definitely one that's going to be carrying us forward. With transfer window opening up after this game, we've got contracts to sort out as well. So, some interesting episodes ahead. Cox, can he get his shot off? He does. It's blocked by the keeper. Gone behind. Goal kick. Randall's in full control in the middle here. Like, there's no stopping him. He's finding space every time. He's done it again. And he scored again. Randall, welcome back from injury, son. You are controlling things in the middle there. Watford defence just don't know what to do with him. 2-0. It's not even half time yet. 32 on the clock. We can kill this game off in the first half. Watford have not got an answer, and Randall is running the show in the middle. All the space we've got. Randall's running through again. Blocked that time. Picks up. Scored his hat-trick. First half hat-trick. 34 minutes on the clock. Randall has scored a hat-trick on return. That's the game done. Done and dusted. I mean, we were lucky with the deflection off the defender, but Randall picked it up and fired it home again. 3-0, we lead. Bait. Randall's injured again. He gets his shot off. Please don't tell me he needs to be subbed off. Hopefully we can see it through to half time, and it's only just a minor injury. Where did he even pick that injury up from? We can't afford to be having him going off again. No, it looks like it's something that he's going to be able to run off, thankfully. We are going to make 2 changes. Burrows in and Edwards on the left-hand side. But aside from that, we stay as we are. Rand is running that one off for sure. Game is all but done and dusted. If we can just control this second half, there's no way that Watford are going to get through. Oh, he's unlucky there. Matt Macy makes the save once again. Something we've got to think about for January as well is what we're going to do goalkeeper situation. Are we looking to get someone in now for Macy, or Edwards finish it off the bar? Can't get to the header. But yeah, are we looking to replace Matt Macy now? I think obviously in terms of stats-wise, he's by far the one position that we do need to be looking to sort out. I guess once we sort the contracts out and we have a look over the team, we can then make our final decision on that. Randall's done it again. That's 4 for Randall today. 4 goals. Yeah. Where has this player been? Like, what's he been doing before injury? Because we haven't seen him do things like this for us as of yet. We're 4-0 up. Randall scored all 4 goals. 80 minutes on the clock. Watford again absolutely hammered. The formation for them really doesn't help. Banks getting forward. Plays it into Perkins. There's a shot on, it is, but that's this time round is saved by the keeper. The referee's going to blow up. And he said, there we have it. We win the game 4-0. What a month as well. What a way to finish the year. We are going into January in a strong position to try and achieve our goals. Tenth place we sit. Got a game in 2 days. Got some contracts to sort out before we do anything. But let's just have a look where we sit and what we are looking to achieve. 10th place. Seven points off of 6th. 7 points off of 5th, actually. We're not out of it just yet. We can make this happen. What have we got in January? Competitive month. We've got a couple of games in there that are quite meaningful as well. But first we need to get these contracts sorted. We've quite a bit of money spare when it comes to contract situations. So we've got a bit of movement on this. We have to think about it though, be smart. Now, as we know, looking over this, James Bree, we would love to keep him in the team. So that's the first one we are going to look to negotiate. Keen on keeping him in there. We're happy for him to stay on as a crucial player, for definite. Now, at 30 years old, we'll go for a 2-year extension, maybe? He's happy with that. No clause. Current wage is £10,000. We do have to give him a little bit more, just from the way the calculator works. We do also need to give him a sign-in bonus. And he's clearly happy to take that. We need to make that edit on the spreadsheet, but we'll do that once we have finished talking to everyone else. I'm going to get all the contracts sorted, and then we can talk over it. The only ones that I'm not too certain on are Archimere and Good Life. I think they're the two that I don't know if they're going to get a contract or not. Maybe Guinness Walker as well. For them 3. Very quickly we realised we can't do anything contract-wise with Bait just yet. So that's something that we're going to have to work out later on. So the only one we're going to be able to do right now is Bree. And he's had a 2-year contract extension. A little bit of an increase in wage. And yeah, hopefully he's the right man for the job. That's one contract done, and it leaves us with 4.9 million and 71,000 in the wage budget. Obviously, Good Life is one that I just don't, he can't. Guinness Walker, again, is another one that we've got to really think about going forward. Archie Mayer just isn't getting the game time, and he's not improving enough for us to consider him. Or do we look to move Matt Macy on, keep Archie Mayer, and then try and get some? I think that may be the right choice. That would be a good choice, actually. This is something that we can work on in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's one. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for any future content. Just a little spoiler for you, I guess. I'll talk about it more in the next episode. There will be a slight change to the upload process and the way that I'm going to work. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and I think it's going to be an improvement for the channel and for the series. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, anyway, that's everything from me. Hope you all have a good one. I shall catch you in the next one.